Hey yo, what's poppin'? Party people, I'm that one dude Chris from YouTube, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. I don't know much about this game, except it was very popular at one point, and this falls under that vein of doppels and identifying people as such and trying to figure out who's real, who's fake based off of little to no information. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this shit. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of trying? Fuck, my bad. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. There's a body just lying there. I hope they're just taking a nap. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. That was a very tall lady at the door. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we were actually moving around. I thought this was like a point and click based off of the screenshots. I'm coming! Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. You know, fuck the sun. We probably killed the planet, and that's why the sun is like getting really hot or it's dying off. But tell me more about these visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows what they're calling them that. Why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I ain't worried about no goddamn visitors. This is fake news. He's just trying to get in my head, trying to get in my psyche. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. So why don't you come in? Why don't you keep me company? Huh? If it's dangerous for me to be home by myself, why don't you keep me company? Oh, okay. Just in case, it really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I didn't say anything that entire time. I didn't say, yeah, let's do it. Looks like no one is coming tonight. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Oh, a skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, probably, or perhaps trying to find some food. That's sad. Let it in. Rumoralia 31st. Oh, wait. Rumoralia. I assume that's like that's a foreign language. This would probably be the month, and then that's the day down there. Loneliness and isolation. Yeah, that's my life. Kombucha saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink, makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. And I only have one at the moment. I better save that. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Why? What happened? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What happened? Breaking news! At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Refrain from going outside during the day? Oh, because of the sun rays. Sorry, I'm still caught up on the doppels. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Hello? Oh wow, it looks so nice during the day. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Interesting. So the sun is just really that powerful. What the fuck? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave. Fuck, it doesn't work now. What are you talking about? Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? Please, people, they're burning. Oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. What are you talking about? Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. What? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. There's so much mystery to this game. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Where's Waldo, head ass? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. I'm sure Waldo feels the same way. Just like Larry! It's been so long since I played that game. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud by yourself. You can do that while other people are around. You just sound crazy. I mean, look at me. I'm legitimately just talking to a camera right now. Beer day. Oh, no. So this is... Never mind. I'm not going to try to make sense of anything. Whoa, hello. Oh, you're the guy. Hang on. Just close the door in his face. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay, so I think this might have been... That box might have been given to us by our dad. We probably didn't have a very good relationship with our dad, and we probably haven't had a really good relationship with anybody, actually. Invalid. 911 is a very valid number. This must have been our ex, either somebody who left us or somebody who died. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Ah, then they sealed it up, but only on the one side. Wow, that's actually kind of smart. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Huh? And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my home? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? Yeah. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we have to do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right then, all right, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, then just set up the line over there. 614. Do I actually have to write that down? Don't do this to me. I don't think they're actually gonna make me write this down. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Cracking open a cold one. Ugh.
What is that?
Got a roach in my damn fridge? World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits, right? That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. I think I'm done for today. No. Go ahead and take another one. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Hey, bars! Oh my god! It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. So then I guess it's bedtime? I guess it's bedtime. Oh. There's something so unsettling about this music and just like the fact that we woke up in the middle of the night and in the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Well, they're gonna be waiting for a while. You see a few strangers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something, then they pay you no mind. Okay, I have a feeling something really bad is gonna start peeking through the windows eventually. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid or something? I'm afraid. I'm like genuinely unsettled. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Ah! Close your mouth. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like an opposite day. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's something to be afraid of. Maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. You're tall. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Hell yeah! I've never seen anybody of your stature. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're not going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Okay, all right, he seems like a genuine human. Like he's just going through a rough time. He's really tall. Like if I saw Shaq at my door, I'd let him in because he's Shaq. But like, if the world didn't know who Shaquille O'Neal was, his height would frighten me a little bit, but I'd let him in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're getting more visitors. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. I hate this. This is so much worse than That's Not My Neighbor. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. How do I know if somebody is a visitor? I mean, what about them? Just come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Damn, another one? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69 like 2 circling schools of fish. What are you talking about? Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use the affirmation to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Okay, I'm gonna let her in because I really don't think that a visitor is gonna know a lot about astrology, number one. Then again, the sun heating up and the visitors coming from underground, this could all be astrological based. This could have something to do with the stars. But I'm gonna let her in. She's very specific about her astrology knowledge. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Didn't you just say that there was negative? Looks like no one else is coming. Okay. Okay. So where are you guys staying? Is my question. Where's everybody sleeping at? Because I don't think there's room in my bed for all of you people. There's hardly room in my bed for me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Yes. Okay, no, I understand. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Okay. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like? Oh, buying groceries used to be mean trudging down to the store. Used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 211207 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. I feel like, should I be writing these numbers down? Fuck! Okay, I got that written down. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at your home. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. What? Just send your photo to use by email to yesimahuman@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. No, Janet, we will not accept a picture of your titties. Oh, it's our tall guy. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I need to test you. Ooh, that takes up energy. Okay. Well, I don't want to. Can I back out? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Okay. Cucumber day, let's go! Everybody get yourself a nice cucumber. Oh boy, here you go. Explore the past of your house. Did I not check this cabinet? Huh. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Cool. Cool. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply the vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I know someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. That is nobody. Who says that?
What are you talking about?
I hope all this ends soon. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh, okay. All right. 2 people I want to test if I'm going to be using any energy. Definitely going to test you. What do you want to check? teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm being honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those are perfect white teeth. So, do I fit the description? Oh my gosh. She did just say she had her teeth fixed. She doesn't remember being at the dentist. Because they probably put her under anesthesia or like laughing gas or something. So I'll just leave her alone. If we die, we die. I do want to check you though. You. Okay, take a look. Taking the odor of the sadness and smoke. Okay, those are kind of grimy. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun just cuz. Okay, that's all the energy I could consume for the day. Oh. Reduces energy to 0. Wait, so why would I want to do that then? Probably just so I can progress the day without having to talk to people, right? I need to check myself. Screw this. Is the plot twist that I'm actually a visitor as well? Because I'm not checking my teeth, so I've got to be a visitor, right? Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. All right, that's bedtime. Damn. Ah, damn. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. It's only for a moment. So if there are visitors roaming about at night, why do people hang out at night? I mean, I guess you got to get out at some point, but I don't understand why you would want to go outside when the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them? It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Neighbor! 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 Please get back in. The kids are dead. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are no strange folds in his skin. It's as if his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my lord. I think I'm gonna hate this game. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come on in. No way! Whoa! You even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. But the what? But the what? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to stay. Place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here a bit? Only if it's not in no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're in trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady is exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, or of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Why don't we ask, can I see your teeth through the what the fuck is it called? Why can't we ask to see their teeth before? Should I just be letting people in? You look fine. Oh, how can I ever thank you? And who's that kid in a cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. We get 2 for the price of 1 if we kick the girl out, but she is just a kid. Got it. Sorry to bother you. Oh. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Oh. Hey, why are you pounding so hard? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to... why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? Houses after house after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. Then waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. Or they waited. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint indeed. Varmint idea fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Okay. He looks like somebody who has really bad teeth. So I'm gonna let him in just because of the fact that, like, if we do check his teeth, and they're white, we're killing him. We're kicking him out. Looks like you already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge? And I didn't even get the chance to check her teeth either. I'll kick her out. Good call. I know what I'm doing. I can help you if that thing shows up. Okay. Alright. Fuck, I feel bad about that. This game is stressful. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Dirt under the fingernails? Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline of 000-451. Okay, I'm actually gonna call that. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Likes to talk. Is that our neighbor? Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of different people. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Oh. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with the enhanced protection. Okay. Interesting. What? Somebody's dead. I let one in, didn't I? I let one in. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No sirree. My home was my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Wait. Yeah, why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you? How did you survive out there if you were alone? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I had done, what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school, and I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Alright. You still doing okay in here? What happened next, back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night there lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I... No. It can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god. I need to lie down. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check you again. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. There's dirt under there. Oh. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? You... Oh! Identify a visitor and take action. Let's go! Okay. It sucks that I actually let her stay in this house for as long as she did, but all right. Woo! Okay. Oh, that takes up an action. Well, I know that my nails are fine because when I pick up the radio, I can see my nails and I can see that there's no dirt under them.
Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world.
Is your daughter okay?
I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at the home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting.
Oh my gosh, this game makes me feel so uncomfortable. Who killed him? It was that
tall, pale thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see.
Be careful. Thanks, you too. Oh my goodness.
Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you?
What do you mean?
I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen?
No, why would I?
Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came.
Wait, who? What? Oh, I called the psychics.
But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home?
No.
Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms?
Only kombucha occasionally.
Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home?
Yes.
Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that, they'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing okay. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. Consultation fee will be charged to your contact account.
I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation fee. How would you rate your experience? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Your feedback is very important. Goodbye. Keep control over your body. What? Okay.
Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order?
2 cans of Energeca, please. 1 can of coffee. Energeca?
Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night.
Can I call again? I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You've already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number. I'd like to place an order. Please try again another day. Okay. Call FEMA.
Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question.
What should I know about the teeth sign? What should I know about nail sign?
For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results.
That's all, thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of this game. We successfully got rid of our first whatchamacallit, visitor. What happened to that tall guy, though? Oh, did he die because of the visitor? Oh. Oh, shit. We should have killed her when we saw that she had perfect teeth. Okay. I only have one energy for the day, so who do I want to talk to? Those are white teeth. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too, if that's important. So does that mean that he was one? Sorry you had to see that, kid. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. No. We don't want to stir up too much suspicion because he's probably just going to try to break in anyways. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Bang on the window! He was at my door! Get him! The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they'll be here. They've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I'm coming! Relax! There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up base. Was this family day? Too bad I don't have a family to spend the day with. Hi, for rest delivery. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Order something from Forrest. Ooh. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle? Who are you? Me? I am me. I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with the information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of divination. The fuck? Okay, let the cat in. I gotta let the cat in. Jesus, this game is making me so paranoid. I keep checking, like, I hate it. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still! Hello, could you please help us? What do you want? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to this house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is now finding my kids. Okay. So it seems like letting the visitors in for a night doesn't really do anything to affect the outcome. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to keep at least 2 people in my home. If I can successfully identify one person as not being a visitor, then I can start to let more people in. But I'm gonna continuously check and like test people. Come on in. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay. I feel like I have a good strategy going on. I'm at least gonna keep 2 people in until I can identify one as like not a doppel or not a visitor. Oh, I have 3 energy now.
Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable. I hate this. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. This is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Oh my gosh. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Bernie, that's definitely a word that I'm not pronouncing correctly, has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Today we'll be discussing... Can I slow that down? Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it! I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. I didn't even hear what they said. What does it say? Conjunctivities Awareness Day? Oh, good. The body's gone.
Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house.
Where did they the question is, who did they take? Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No, don't say that. Where did they take them?
Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. No way in hell I'd ever let that happen. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart.
What is FEMA?
I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control, but how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth.
Okay. Take care.
Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter.
I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Damn. Oh, what? But okay, can I no longer order anything from 4Res? Do these numbers just no longer work after your first call? We're now able. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye signs? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine containing beverages. Oh, caffeine containing beverages. And caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Okay. All right. Okay, I need to test you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Oh, look at her eyes. Hold on. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Okay, that's not bloodshot. She's just got red eyes. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kid struggles to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Fine, go ahead. Let's start with teeth. Wait, no, there's some yellow in there. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Okay, her hands are clean. I think. Yeah, those look like clean hands, right? They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Wait, so they're dirty? Shit. I don't know, man. Because it's just like the neighbor said, like some of this stuff is just normal human traits. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave her alone for now. God damn it. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Visitors rarely move in groups, but you're alone. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Yeah. Why are you in protective gear? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So I should just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry about at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No, not the teenage girl! I thought I was gonna get to pick! Damn! Oh wait, I haven't checked the windows. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh my gosh. How's your new life treating you, baby? No soliciting. No, get out. I'm good. Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you notice. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I'd rather not. Fuck out of here. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest souls need a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that, make you feel something. What could she possibly offer us? Because they were saying that, like, if you let neighbors in, or I guess if you let, neighbors, whatever, if you let people into your home, they can offer you things, and everybody has like different things to offer. What does she possibly have to offer me? I don't want to let her in because she's offering me a great time or a special something, but like, I also don't want to shoo her away because there's a potentiality that she could bring something to the table, right? Am I misunderstanding how this game works? Sure, let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Okay, she's just gonna let herself in, because I thought that she was gonna be like, oh, you already have somebody here. I just wanted to be us. And then it'd be like, okay, I'll kick them out, or okay, you should leave, or whatever. Anyways. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad, whoa! These are crazy letters to put next to each other. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Fuck it, I'm just gonna let her in. I hate when they bang like that. Oh, no, I can already see you got some pearly whites right there. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? What do you want? Crate of beer? Drawer? Ham leg? Don't know. Give whatever. You open, yes or no? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Sea City, lived there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone? Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me, strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. Want to see me dance? See me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide. Yeah, you should leave. Get the fuck out of here. Look at Kitty. Think again. Oh, wait. Is that the cat that we're supposed to let in? Shit. Is that the... If I die, I die. What more can I say? If I die, I die. Oh, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Shit, dude. We're trapped here. Oh, oh, my neighbor's house is on fire. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Shit. Okay, so it's probably a good thing that we did let the little girl in. We'll find out tomorrow. Whoa. Oh, I was like, okay, this makes sense. Should I have clicked on her? Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification purpose: hairless armpits.
What?
FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with... Okay. FEMA suggested the visitor phenomenon may be... I always want to say phenomenon now. May be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. There's a lot of words in one sentence. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. I thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? I'm gonna be so honest right now. I'm feeling very anxious. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what'll get you first: the sun, the lunatics, or the visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna test you. Let's test. Test your shit. If we test her armpits, it's probably gonna be like she shaves or something because she's a prostitute, and like, you know, people just tend to like that better. Maybe. Let me see your hands. They say nothing compares to holding the hands of someone you love. Ah, fuck, they're painted. Shit. Leave alone for now. Damn it. Oh, hello, kitty. Feeling lonely? Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. No, pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Ah, you're so... Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Ugh. All right. I don't even remember who all I let in the house. The little girl. I feel like at some point I should start checking myself, right? What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. So I just shouldn't do anything a normal person does. I shouldn't exist.
Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll contact you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold.
So they just hang up on me.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know?
You said your friends wouldn't answer.
I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got there, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to.
Why'd you go alone?
I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, the cataclysm started. And there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn.
I don't even know where to start, man. Let's see, I'm black. I think that's one thing that you should know.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself.
Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I am so lonely. All the other visitors are scared of me. They think I am unstable. I had a tough relationship with my father. I am no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. No, now all that's left of them is this house.
I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you.
It would have been much better if it had burned down. At least we have a home. We'd be out in the heat boiling alive right now. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not right for me to say that considering I'm not in this person's situation.
I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay?
Jeez. Okay, so what I found out from that phone call, and it was just a little snippet of it, was that this isn't happening all around the world. This is just, at least the visitors. I don't know about the heat, but this isn't happening around the rest of the world. This is just a small portion of it, or at least this town. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father that way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Shit. Did the kid die? Fuck. Basement? Whoa. Whoa. What? State your purpose, random basement. Okay. Save that for later. Shit. Okay. I think I'm letting too many people in all at once. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy! Daddy! Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay. This is gonna sound really weird, but biologically possible. She is a child, so she's not going to have armpit hair. I don't think checking the armpits is going to do much good, because unless she's hit puberty, she shouldn't have any armpit hair, which would completely void the entire process. I feel like checking the teeth is the best thing to start with. They said white teeth, right? Like she's got white teeth. They're not perfect. They don't have to be perfect, right? God damn it. I don't know. I definitely need to check you though. Definitely a visitor. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Okay. So we identified our visitor. At least I think. I don't know, man. I have no idea anymore. Bedtime, I guess. Is she dead? Oh my goodness. How have I never noticed this before? That's snoring. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's the cat. Okay. Oh, it's just the Northern Lights. I think. That should not have gotten me as bad as it did. That's not even a thing, Chris. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. I would assume those are the Northern Lights, right? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay. Alright. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person that you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. They said to comply. There's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them time to rest. No! No! That's my lady! If you are unable to immediately why was she sleeping like that though? She was sleeping like she was fucking dead. She was just like, ah. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone and issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, okay. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. Hey, I'm here to survive, and that's the best that I can do. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Great! Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I'm pretty sure I already murked her. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. For 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are all on the right path. I hope to see you again. Ooh. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I don't have enough energy throughout the day to keep testing people, and I don't, because there is an achievement for just letting everybody in, but I think I've already botched that because I've turned people away. Which I don't know how you're supposed to get that achievement anyways, unless the achievement is just to let people in. You don't have to keep them in, because there are some people who don't want to stay because of certain situations or certain people. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it for a little while we're here. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? You looking for something? You lost, old man? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Jesus. Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's rather a long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. You know what, at this point, just fucking let everybody in. Let everybody in. Let's have a party! Chill and have a good time and maybe throw in a big orgy there, you know? Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormal high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of this disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new... okay, and that is... aura film photography? Dark patches appear on a captured image is a strong indicator that... okay. That might be the way that we go about it from now on. Stay calm and remain indoors. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Okay, we already got that. So, does that give us energy for the day? It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Oh, cool. This is dispatch check quarantine. Units reporting code 60 mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8 code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. So who died? Was it the little girl? Did the little girl die? Yeah, the little girl died. Yep. Fuck. Okay, so we gotta find out who the visitor is then. Let's go ahead and check her first. She's been here the longest. Hand over a FEMA notice. What does that do again? I'm gonna test you. Okay, you're good. No black patches. This might actually help if I can get a photo of everybody. Oh, he's got blood stains. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. I can assume this must be part of it. No black patches. So, but they said, people always said I have a strange look about me. Okay, there's no way that all of you guys are chill because somebody died last night. So who the fuck is the visitor? This is the end. Not a single one of you has black patches in your photo. See? What the fuck? Somebody died last night, so one of you's got to be a fucking visitor. Is it me? Am I the visitor? I'm really suspicious of the doctor. Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospital. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zone in the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Sounds like FEMA did the right thing. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to the triage at one of the quarantine zones. You don't know the whole story, and your words wound me. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Okay, well, you know what you are going to talk about? We're going to talk about your armpits. It's important when you don't know when your next bath might be. Could be covered in the same grime for a week. Nah, bruh, nah. Nah, see, we have armpit hair for hygienic reasons. Look it up if you don't trust me, because I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy playing video games for entertainment. But hygienic reasons, we have armpit hair. And so that means I got him, right? Because there is also an achievement for wrongfully identifying a visitor. But I don't know if that's the case if... I don't know, man. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. What? So they're just out murking people for no reason. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Damn. Witness the beginning of the end. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At least at the end of the day, I still got the kitty with me. Oh, no! We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Damn, I can't read. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, ads. Special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of the transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on... That's the latest. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With more Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Or Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Continue at your own risk. I tried to do like a really fast one. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Wait, where's the cat? Did the cat? No! 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 Okay, wait. Her friend died. So where's the cat? Oh. You're fine. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. So one of you two's got to be a fucking visitor. Thankfully, there's only 2 people in the house, so it gives me an opportunity to investigate somebody. Can I buy more stuff from Forest now that I've used up the orders that I currently had? Ah, okay. 2 cans of cat food, please. 1 jar of kombucha, 1 can of coffee, 1 pack of cigarettes. Canned food? All right, everybody fall in line. Okay, there's hair. Oh, because her friend died, isn't it? Ah. I don't think that she was one of them. I don't think she was one of them. Did you go see your husband? I can barely even get out of bed. Everything hurts and I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure I'm only still alive. I'm only alive still out of spite. Everything was on me. The kids, my husband, the whole house. But sometimes he did things that made it almost tolerable. Can we talk later? I need to rest. Okay, yeah. Rest all you want, but I gotta check you again. I don't think you're a visitor. I think you're good. Fuck, but we got the wrong girl with that one. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Not in there. Certainly not in there. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Jeez Louise, man, put that thing away. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Shit. For rest, accept the delivery. I don't care to ask him questions. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it in an account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, you know? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse of him in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting. Okay, I'm gonna let them in just because don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. I'm gonna let him in just because we've kind of already verified that the lady who had the child is human. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I... Unbelievable to think a member of the respectful rental institution would turn their nose up at... What? Okay. Oof. I definitely don't know if I should be letting you in. Hey! What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Hospital? There are no more hospitals. There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who you're treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there, buddy. I don't have much time left anyway. All right, then you should leave. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me leave. Let me live my final days in peace. Nah, you can keep it. Shit, man. I don't want to die alone in the dirt. I hope the fires don't spread to the cities. Yeah, no, you're fine. Be gone with you, demon. You were out in the sun all day. You didn't die. I don't trust that. Okay, nobody died. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suramin in Nudence. Suramin. Okay. Up next, a special report on the. So that. Are we not going to talk about that? I don't think that was part of the broadcast. The temporary suspicion of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown, measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Why does it go so fucking fast? Feed the cat some canned food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh! So, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check you. What a world, what now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how exactly do I do that? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Honestly, why exactly should I be the one running errands? And you should be using sir when addressing me. I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. Shoot him just because. Oh, Ears is a new one now? Are we gonna fill up these last two? Because I really don't think I have the energy to keep checking everything. Let me check one more thing on him. See, there's hair. I don't know, man. Still think FEMA is coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. So what were they saying about the ear thing? Fuck! This sucks. I don't know how anybody is supposed to get this game like nailed down. I don't want to end up alone. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't end up alone because she's still here, and we've perfectly been able to identify that she is a human. What am I supposed to do with the ears? Ears? Wait, let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Oh, so there is nothing about the ears. That was broadcast for... Okay. The coffee was honestly just a one-time thing for me. I'm not going to keep doing the coffee because that does create... A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Will dogs roam the street? Wild dogs roam the street. Why did I say will? Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Well, duh. We pretty much established this. It's not safe to go out any time of day. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took! You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? This time we'll need 2. I only have 2. Oh, that's so bad. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. They took them anyways. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yeah. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be a need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Just go with it. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Keep your distance, huh? Oh, keeping your distance. Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I am justice. I am vengeance. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace. Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'd pull a single tooth for each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on me. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Let's tell them about the visitor. Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Oi! Old world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. You one of the beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the New World Order. Might make sense. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. Well, look at old Billy Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. I've not asked how you survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Good boy. Power's the name of the game. Sunshine, you can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Okay. This guy is either British or Australian. His teeth might be a little fucked up, so we'll check teeth first, and if he has nice teeth, you gotta shoot him. Take him out. Where are we getting the ammo for these guns, by the way? Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. There's so much shit! If an individual showing their condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. A special report on the dangerous new cult. Oh, fuck. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. Well, fuck. Damn, this isn't. You know, kicked out like. Slow down. We don't have much food left. Without more, or we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I don't even have food, buddy. What happened to the lady? Did she leave? Bro, why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah? They put us on a leash. Lucky for us, these days are behind us. Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men, skulking in the dirt. Ought to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. Nah, I'm talking about those cowards you lot call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out using human morals they play on our pity to make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Reminds them we're the beasts here, or they'll run us out. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely got bad teeth. Test him for his eyes. Okay. I feel like we can safely say that this guy is not, in fact, a visitor. I know that I only checked 2 things, but we checked his teeth. We checked his eyes. I feel like anything more than that would be a little overkill. So let's just check one of these guys. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or is the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for his eyes. For in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the river of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. How long will you staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay. I'm gonna see those men through. I'm gonna use the last of my whatchamacallit to test you.
Brother, ew. What's that?
Put your arm down. Put your arm down. You're good. You're good. He checks out. I don't even need to. He checks. You're good. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and Gray's voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys." Damn, it's getting real bad out there. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. She. As long as I got my cat with me. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. He flew! He's defying gravity! Oh shit. Someone actually lives here? My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? Who would want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it with it out here alone. No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while? I got stories. I've seen plenty of stuff out there. Ooh-wee. Time to lay my head down. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Boy, what the hell, boy? Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Like I tell you, why do you want to know? What's the matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too, if they didn't live in the dark ages. It just ain't fair. What, am I not as good as my hubby just because I'm a woman? I work the border, damn it. I got a nose for shady folks. This whole no women in FEMA thing is horse shit. Okay, she might actually be useful. She worked at the border. If we can identify her as a human, she might be the most useful person that we've let into the home so far. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Can you just tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Oh God, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do? We already let 2 people in. I can't let any more than 2 people in just to be safe. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something from me. How about coffee? I also have some gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. I don't take bribes. Yeah, that's probably the safer option. I'll go home just in case they return. Yeah, they'll come back soon. I'm sure. I think. I hope. Bye, stranger. Man, this game makes me feel bad for just being safe. Fuck. Good afternoon. Now for the news. I feel like at some point it's gonna get to the point of not being able to trust anybody and thinking, has the news been taken over by visitors? Which I'm sure at this point it probably already has, and that's what it's gonna all lead up to. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. Though new challenges have emerged, according to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identification sign of potential skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and drought are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with the authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. What the hell? Avoid FEMA patrols. They're in to kill you. Ooh. Run! What? You use ill cat. Bro. What? Who the hell is this? Oh, wait, that's the lady that we let in last night. You said you used to work at customers? Wait, what? You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but, you know. Whose big idea was it to call things visitors anyway? Freaks would have been more sufficed. Alright, I'm gonna check you later. Although, I have a feeling that the further you get into the game, the harder it's gonna be to identify because they're gonna just start acting like humans. And there is no identification at that point. Huh? Test me? Hell. But make it quick. I don't have time for this. Okay. See? White as snow. Straight as the picket fence, just like a doll's. Gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nerves, honey. She's got white teeth and her gums bleed. Come on, man. She was real. She was real. She was real. Ugh. Okay. I feel like he's good. Damn it! I can't believe I misidentified. This game is tough. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? This is not the same game anymore. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? He does not give a fuck. Come on now. A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. None of these, not handing over anybody else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. No, the cultists! I need them! God! Bro, you came at the worst fucking time! Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. Ah, shit. Did FEMA give up on this town or just blocked it? Or just this block? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, how do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got kids, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck it if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I haven't been checking myself, so I don't even know. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open up wide. Pick a person for visitor signs for the first time. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now though, got bigger shit to deal with. Thank you. Have a good night. Damn it! They took the cultists! You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown is still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent... I keep pressing the spacebar by accident. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in those troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identification sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all. Stay tuned. My golly gosh. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It or something. If they mains, it wouldn't have caught. Man, everything's getting shorter and shorter. You're still good. I still trust you. Fuck, the cultists are gone. Looks like everybody's gone. Okay, we checked his teeth, we checked his eyes. That's fungal growth, right? I mean, he's homeless. These fingers have touched a trove worth of treasures, pure gold. Check one more thing. Check his photo. I don't know, man. There's been 2 signs, 2 out of like the 5 signs. He seems legit. I do think that I'm gonna leave it here though. I have been recording for far too long, and at some point all good things must come to an end. So I'll pick this back up. Hopefully I don't forget everything that has happened so far. If you have any tips on how I can go about playing this game and how I can like identify a little bit better, because I definitely don't think that I've been doing it the right way. I definitely feel like I've been messing up some stuff, obviously because I've let the visitors kill my my humans, and I've killed humans and yada yada yada. But if you have any advice, let me know, because I am actually very curious to see how I'm supposed to properly play this game, if I'm even doing it wrong. If I'm doing it right, then I mean, also let me know. And I don't know, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and you don't want to miss out when we reach the goal, because it's going to be a pretty big celebration. If you want to see my most recent video, I'll have that linked somewhere around here, and then I'll have YouTube recommend whatever you watch next, which will also be linked somewhere around here. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Take it easy. And Big Buddy out. Remember, check the teeth, check the armpits, check the eyes. Just check. You never know who could be a visitor. I could be a visitor. You could be a visitor. Your best friend could be a visitor. And we would just never know.